Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Janelle and today I'll be reviewing a few makeup products, trying them on. Let's see what they're all about. I do have the new Bridgerton collection. I got everything except the eyeshadow palette. I wasn't really interested in that one. And then on her 30% off sale that she had sometime in December, I did pick up another mothership, which is this one right here, the Utopian Dreams palette. So I will be demoing that on my eyes to see what all the fuss is about. And I do think maybe we can get a similar look. It's going to be more purpley than blue, but we can definitely work with what we got. I'm first going to go in with this shade right here. I don't know the shade name just because the little slip is inside of the box, but I really don't even check to see what the names are ever. I just care about how the formula performs. And I do have my eyes, sorry, I had to go make sure my kids are okay, but like I was saying, I did already like prep my eyes with some concealer. I always use that as an eyeshadow base, so I'm just putting in this like mauvey, I don't know, it's like a blush shade. Has a little bit of warmth to it, but it's still like a light mauve color. I'm just applying that in the crease. It's blending out wonderful. It's not too dark for my skin tone. I find a lot of Pat McGrath eyeshadows are very dark on my skin tone. And they're hard to blend out because they are so pigmented. And if I didn't already say, like and subscribe, because I do try out a lot of new makeup here on my channel. And I'm trying to incorporate new get ready with me's a lot on my channel, so I plan to do that at least once a week, and I think this video will count for this week. And it's not always going to be new makeup because I am on a low buy, so I'll leave my low buy listed down below, but if I do have any new products, I will use those new products for that video. But everything is blending out beautiful. There's a little bit of kick up in the pan, nothing too major. I don't know, I kind of just want to use the purple. That's what is on my mind right now. I think we'll throw a little bit of this corally shade with the same type of brush. This is a Morphe M433. I've had it for a while. I'm gonna tap off the excess because it looks super pigmented, and we're just gonna run it through here. I don't think we'll get the same type of look as you will with the, I think it's called Diamond of the First Diamond of the Water or something like that. Whatever the new Pat McGrath Bridgerton palette is called, I think you won't get the same look. But I'm just adding a little bit of that coral to my look. And I think this shade will kind of be similar to what is in the palette, but I'm feeling the blue, well not blue, but purple. It's a purple. Oh, look at that, it's super beautiful. And then this one is more like a rainbowy color. That's interesting. Maybe we can layer both of them. Okay, just so I get a lot of use out of this palette, I think I'm actually going to use this brown one. The shade in the, oh no, that's a little dark. I don't know. Yeah, we're not gonna use that today. Okay, changed my mind. I was gonna say because the other one's like a, it's like that shade that's in the Divine Rose 2 palette where it looks kind of browny but has like purple hints to it. But no, we're gonna go full-blown purple. Let's see. That's so pretty. And I'm just using my finger. I'm just rubbing my finger in the pan. I think Pat McGrath should just name this Divine Rose 3 because it's very much giving me those vibes with like the coral and the light mauve color. There's browns in here. This rainbow color, it looks gorgeous. So I basically put this purple shade all over my eye and it's looking stunning. Gonna do the same to the other eye. We'll do inner corner, and then I think I'll apply some mascara, and we'll get on to the cheek products. I picked up one highlighter and then of course the blush trio, or what is it, the trio that has 2 blushes and a highlight. Okay, I'm curious about this rainbow shade, so I think we're just gonna pop a little bit of the rainbow shade in the center. And it's like gold with rainbow flip to it. it looks like, I don't know, there's still like a purple hue to it. I don't know. Super gorgeous. For inner corner, I'm going to take this shade, which is going to be more of like a satin shimmer type shade, and we're going to apply that to the inner corner. And I want to say there might be something similar in the new Bridgerton palette. I've never seen the show, by the way. So comment down below if you think I should watch it, if it's worth watching. I just bought this, the blush palette or whatever, and the highlighter because I was just interested in the makeup. I love Pat McGrath's makeup. I'm going to take this Firma, what are you? The Firma 403 brush, and I'm going to just blend over my edges, make sure everything's perfect. But I don't think we got too messy with our eyeshadow today. I could have done my base first, but I'm always so unsure that I always just do my eyes first. Just so if there's anything I can clean up, I can go in and clean it up. But yeah, we are going to, I think the eyes look pretty where they're at. I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my mascara. I just did a very light layer because I'm just gonna wipe this makeup off afterwards. It's the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift. So next we're gonna go into foundation. I'm gonna apply my Pat McGrath. I don't know if I'm gonna cut this part out of the video or not. This is in my project pan, so I thought I would let you guys know, just in case you're new here. This is in my project pan, and I'm gonna apply it to the sponge because this foundation bottle has been spitting, and I haven't even used that much of the foundation up for it to be spitting like that. I already primed. I used my Wonder Beauty, what is it called? It's in the pink tube. That's also in a project pan. So I'm going to apply it on my face. And I believe this is in the shade Light 7. Yes, I'm in Light 7 and the Pat McGrath foundation. For concealer, I'm also going to use this Pat McGrath concealer in the shade Light 3, since we are doing mostly, what is it called? Pat McGrath dedicated video. I'm going to apply that much concealer, blend it out, set it with my Hourglass powder and my Pat McGrath powder, and then we can move on to the cheek products. Okay, so I just set on my Hourglass powder, and now I'm going in with the Pat McGrath Labs powder. All the writing has rubbed off the black, but it's just the translucent shade. I just took whatever was left on my brush and applied it to where I get a little greasy at, but it doesn't really matter because this makeup's gonna come all off here in a second. Now let's get into the juicy stuff. This is her what is this called? The Bridgerton Divine Blush and Glow Trio Love at First Blush. It does come with 10.5 grams or 0.37 ounces. Here is what the packaging looks like, and then if you want to take a look at the back, it does have an 18-month shelf life. This is the back of it, and it's giving me very much Too Faced vibes. I know a lot of people have said that here. I know my video is like going up pretty late compared to other people's videos, so let's go ahead and take this bad boy out. Cardboard packaging, it mimics the inside of the, you know, the outer packaging, the box. And here are the beautiful colors. You do get Cherish, Nymphet, and Venus Nectar is the highlight. So I am going to go in with the nude shade, of course, on one cheek, just so we can see the pigment. Okay. Maybe I need to dig in there. I feel like this is a little bit more harder press. There's not much kick up. Like, you guys can see that I'm going in, and look at it. Pretty much looks untouched. So a little bit of color showing up. I'm just gonna go at it. Okay, now we're getting some color payoff. Okay, I think I applied a little too much. I'm going to clean off my brush and then just blend this out. So it does have a pinky hue to it. I thought it was going to be more peachy. It's still pink, but it's just a little bit softer of a pink. And I don't have any bronzer, highlight, none of that stuff going on. Just primer, foundation. So here is what Nymphet looks like. I thought I was going to like this one a lot more, but it's pretty, don't get me wrong. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting like a peachy or a brownie nude, and this is an existing color. I should have probably looked it up online to see what it looks like, but here's where we're at. And then with the different brush, I'm gonna go in with Cherish on the other cheek, and I'm gonna try to be careful because they are pigmented once you get the pigment on your brush. So let's just tap in a few times. Sorry, I'm like itchy right here. We're gonna tap into Nymphet just a few times. That was twice. Let's see if we get any pigment on this cheek. Okay, we're getting a little some. I'm gonna swirl it. I'm gonna tap off the excess. Oh. Do you guys see? There's a big patch of blush. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean off my brush. It's a tricky formula. Like, you think it's hard pressed and you're trying to dig in there, nothing's really coming off, and then I just did one big swirl, and this was enough for like my whole entire face to be pink. Okay, try to blend this out. We're just going for a pinky moment here. I guess that's what's gonna happen. I mean, once I apply bronzer, I feel like everything kind of settles into place, but so far so good. They're looking kind of similar on the face. This one has more, I don't know, warmth to it, and I guess this one's a little bit more cool tone. You can see it's a more warmer pink, nudie pink, and this one's more brighter cool pink. I'm liking this one more, to be honest. So I don't know. Let me see if I can blend this one out. I think that's where we're gonna leave the cheeks at for now, because once we put bronzer on, I think everything will blend in. But I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the highlighter, which is also an existing shade that was in a different trio, which is this one here. And I forgot to give you guys swatches of the blushes so you guys can see it on the back of my hand. So let me do that really quickly. Okay, so the highlighter looks like it's gonna be dark on me. As you guys can see, that looks like a really dark highlighter on me. It's giving me peachy vibes, and then the blush looks super light here in the middle on me, but obviously on my cheek it definitely showed up. So if you're very fair, these are going to be super pigmented. I think we'll apply it to our forehead just because I want to use the other highlighter that I picked up more. So I just picked up a little. I'm going to tap off the excess and just apply a little bit to our forehead on both sides, just so you guys can see what this highlight looks like. Okay, so I came in, you can kind of see it's like a golden peach moment on my skin tone. I don't think that's gonna be very flattering on my cheek. Maybe when I'm more tan, this highlight will work. But for now, I don't think it's something I'm going to be wearing. Here's what the palette looks like once I used all the shades. A little messy, but nothing too bad. It was hard to get pigment at first, but after a while, I was able to. You guys seen with this cheek, it was like tap, tap, nothing, swirl, too much. Next, we're going to go on with the highlighter. This is the Bridgerton Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter, and it's in the shade Incandescent Gold 02. So this is going to be the lighter shade, and the deeper shade is obviously not going to work. So I don't know where the camera cut off at, but I was speaking about the highlighter and I actually applied it, and my phone didn't capture that obviously because it cut off. But this is the Bridgerton the Pat McGrath Labs / Bridgerton highlighter. It is their Skin Fetish Sublime Skin highlighter in the shade Incandescent Gold. This is what the box looks like, super beautiful, just like all the other packaging. And this is what the embossment looks like. It does have a cherub, I don't know how you say it. a little baby angel, and then the same design as Lunar Nude, their 2021 holiday highlighter, which I love, by the way. And it's a very nice formula, very hard pressed. As you can see, it doesn't look like I really touched it. I did apply it to my face. I used the Persona double-ended brush, and I use this side. So if you know of any brushes that are similar to this, like very packed, let me know let me know if you know of any other brushes like this, because I would love to purchase them. But I did dip in once and apply here. Still had pigment on my brush and applied here, and then I went in a second time to highlight the rest of my face. But it is a very super beautiful highlight. I was expecting it to be more silver based upon other reviews that I've seen. It looks super silver on other people's videos. But as you guys can tell on my skin tone, the gold is really actually popping out, which I adore. And here's the swatch here. It looks a little bit silver, but it definitely does have a warm gold undertone to it. And the embossment will definitely stay because I've swatched it, I've used it, and it's still staying in there. So I really like it. I went ahead and applied my bronzer and a lip product, which is stuff from my Project Pan, my Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow Duo bronzer, and then a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Very Victoria. So that's what I'm wearing today. I'm just gonna go over with a little bit of Dior Powder No Powder, just to kind of clean up because my bronzer might have gotten a little low. The blushers are gorgeous. I think I could have went without the trio palette just because the highlighter in there is too dark for my skin tone. So if you're around my skin tone, I think it's going to be very noticeable on your skin that it's darker. And I would just go for the light highlight that I have on, the Incandescent Gold 02. The blushes, I like this one better than this one, which this was Cherish. This one was Nymphette. So I think I could have went without the whole palette. I think I could have went without the trio palette and just purchased Cherish because I preferred that blush over Nymphette. So I was really surprised that I actually liked the blush Cherish over Nymphette. I was expecting to like Nymphette more. Surprisingly enough, I like Cherish more than Nymphette, so I think I could have just bought Cherish and been happy with that. There's nothing wrong with the blush formula. I find it very pigmented, kind of hard to use in that aspect, but I mean, if you just apply a little bit at a time, it's beautiful, I will say. And I'm surprised I like this very I thought it was like vibrant pink flush. I'm surprised I actually liked it. I think I like it because it's cool tone. I think I like the pink blush because it is cool tone. I have really been into cool tone colors lately. Nymphette is not my favorite, but I'll play around with it some more to see what I can do. Maybe mix it to or mix it with other blushes, just to see how I like it. Of course, I loved the Utopian Dreams on my eyes. I had like a 5-minute look like that. My eyes are simple to do, and it looks like I took a lot of time doing it when I really didn't. And I expect nothing less from Pat McGrath because I really do love her eyeshadow formula. I actually forgot to curl my eyelashes, even though I only applied the tiniest bit of mascara. It makes all the difference. Do you see? Overall, I think if you're gonna get anything from this video, Utopian Dreams, get it on sale. I got it for 30% off. You could definitely wait for a sale too and get it for cheap. I do not recommend you getting a $125 palette. And if you're thinking about getting the blush trio, I would say if you're a medium skin tone, the highlighter will definitely work for you. Anything lighter than a medium skin tone, it's gonna definitely look dark on you, as you guys seen on my forehead. If you're of light skin tone, light to medium, I would say the highlight is definitely one to pick up out of the Bridgerton collection. I think that was my favorite thing I tried. And then from the trio, I think if you like both colors, then go ahead and pick it up. If you like one color, I would suggest just picking it up in a single, unless you're solely getting it for the packaging. So yeah, I'm happy with this Cherish blush. I want to wear this Cherish shade like all the time now. This is super gorgeous. So let me know what you thought of this video and all the products. But yeah, definitely my standout was the Cherish blush, the highlight, and of course Utopian Dreams was 10 out of 10. The rest, not so much. I think the blush palette was, I'll probably rate it a 7, and then the highlighter is definitely a 10 on my skin. So that was all for me. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out so very much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care. Mwah.